I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, Taurus? I am cracking up right now because of the mishaps that just happened while I was trying to do the live for you, Taurus. And I thought I wasn't connected, but apparently I was connected. I thought I ended the live. I never ended the live. So I just saved the video. I saw a little clip of it and I was just dying. I'm just laughing at myself and how I responded to it. So just, be mindful of what I just experienced and that actually happening in your reality where, you may have to do something 2 or 3 times, or you just may be disconnected from reality, in the sense where the technological reality, like with your smartphone devices, or just just with technical difficulties. Just be mindful of that because of what I experienced. So in the process of me trying to prepare myself for this live, Taurus, I actually already had pulled a card when we were going through the technical difficulties. I feel like I'm a little dark here. I can't really see. Okay, so when we were going through the technical difficulties, hold on, because I'm still trying to. Nice. All right, so a card did fly out when I was reading, when I was shuffling. I did leave that card there. I didn't want to put it away just because, you guys didn't see it or anything like that. It's still part of your reality. It's still part of your reading. So I actually wanted to add it in there so that way you guys can still get the thorough reading that you deserve, Taurus. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Everything's cleaned already. I had to relocate from my living room back because I don't have really good service in my living room. So here we are. All right, Taurus. So let's see what's going on. How's it going? Bless. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. I definitely do like to have people here with me because that's why I like to do the live. So because I like to interact. I just don't like to post videos and hear. I want you guys to interact with me as I'm going, as I'm reading. So with that being said, I'm gonna start pulling cards and let's see what's going on in your reality, Taurus. Let's see what that card just. Boom. I shouldn't have looked at it. That's not what it was. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna leave that card just like that. Usually I don't do that. Wow. There's a lot going on in your reality, huh, Taurus? And you know what's so funny? That's why I was experiencing everything I was just experiencing just now. With the technical difficulties, that's why I went through those things. Because I know that that was literally a reflection of your reality and the things that you're going through right now, Taurus. Because there was no reason that I experienced technical difficulties when I just did a whole 15-minute live with Aries, and there was not one time any type of technical difficulty in that live. And you can actually go check it for yourself, to be honest. So with that being said, I do the horoscopes and I do them in order. So I do 6 today and 6 tomorrow. And right now we're on Taurus. Next I'm gonna do Gemini. Next after that I'm gonna do Cancer, Leo, and then Virgo. But if you want to ask a question, you can go on my TikTok because after that I'm gonna go on to I'm gonna go on my TikTok and I'm gonna start answering all the questions that people left for me. But if you want to do a personal reading, then you could click the link in my bio and you could schedule an appointment with me and we could definitely dive into your reality. No problem, no questions asked. So that being said, Taurus, let's dive into your reality. Sorry for the long extended intro here. Usually it doesn't take us this long to get started, but let's get started here. So I do see that you're kind of stuck in a financial situation. I want to say you're stuck in a lot of situations that you not really are proud of or happy of, or maybe they're just not parts of your reality that you actually want to experience right now or that you're happy to be experiencing. I do see that you're going into like some type of emotional situation or you're coming from an emotional situation, because I do see the very curvy waters here. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at the 6 of Swords and it's reversed. So usually when it's this way, I'm like, oh, you're coming out of calming situation. You're going into calming waters. You see the water here, it's just very flat. It looks almost like ice. And you guys, and it's like you and your family. So I would say you and the things that you care about are going into calmer situations. But because it's reversed, it's actually as if you're coming from calm situations and then into these more like, you see the corner of the water there. It's very like wavy. It's very just like, emotional roller coaster. And I want to say that you are maybe stuck in what I see as a cycle here, because I've never actually experienced a reading like this before. Where, do you see how this is laid out? There's two cards here. There's a card in the middle, and there's these cards here. Usually the cards, they'll fall out the deck. And they'll just land on their own. And sometimes I look at them and I go, okay, that was not for no reason. I know that I have to read the card that way. So when this card landed like this, and it landed literally in between and on top of pretty much all three of the cards that were already there, I said, okay, hold on. This card is actually pertaining to multiple parts of your reality. It just seems as if you're feeling like lost and stuck and tied into and relationship situations. Look, I have this like upside down. I have like you like really focusing and working hard to build on, financial stability. But I see your financial stability is taking a toll. I don't know. It just seems as if like you have finance, like you have a financial situation going on, but it just seems as if in that financial situation, it's just being spread amongst like different parts of your reality, I want to say. And it could be, um, it's almost as if like your financial situation is like covering my emotions. It's covering how I feel. It's covering the situation, and it's giving me, everything that I need to feel good about myself in a sense. But it's not really the solution. And then also at that, it's not much to give to yourself anyway. For you to just be, if you are Taurus, just like sporadically spending, be mindful of how that really could affect your hard work and everything that you already work hard for. For you to just spend it, because you feel a type of way about a situation or something, just because you are seeking the momentary pleasures of the reality. Just be mindful of how that could affect your future, your financial situation, just in general. What I do see here is I see the devil card, and what I'm getting from this card here is that you're kind of stuck in the cycle, and that's what I got here, is that you're in a cycle, and it's kind of like you're stuck in this cycle of being with someone. I don't know who this person is, and honestly, this could mean business. This doesn't have to mean personal, but especially because it falls under and in between two pentacle cards. Pentacle cards is pertaining to the physical reality. Pentacles is pertaining to finances, the materialistic world. So I would say that this could be a business situation that just didn't work out, or maybe it's not going to work out, or maybe you're just in a tough cycle with it, where like this business situation could be taking a toll on your financial situation and not necessarily building as it should. Or it could very much be personal. It could very much be a personal situation where you're going through a cycle where you're feeling stuck with somebody, and it's draining you. It's draining your finances. Once again, we talking about your money, and how it's making you feel, and how you feeling like you're kind of have to like bury a lot, or a lot of what you buried is maybe pouring onto you. And within this cycle with this person, if it is about a relationship or a significant other or some type of friend that you go back and forth with, I just do see like the emotional roller coaster and how you feel like you're stuck in this cycle. And I do feel like regardless if it's pertaining to your business reality or your emotional reality, I do see that within this cycle, it's like you're stuck here, because of money, or because some type of materialistic reality, or because of some type of physical reality, or I want to say, Taurus, because of you, because you are Earth sign. We have two Pentacle cards here. There's one in the middle. I want to say that that could even be you, and that could be signifying that you are the reason why these cycles. You are the middle piece, and the reason why these cycles are even continuing. So just be mindful of that, Taurus, and be mindful of how this could affect your multiple realities. Like I always say, we live in multiple realities, in the sense, why did I get so tongue tied like that, in the sense where we live at home. That's our personal life, and then we have our friends, and then we have our work. We have our gym life, you know, like those is different realities because those people in those realities just see us differently. Especially if they're not in all of your realities, especially if you go to work, and you work with kids, and you see these kids talk to you and see you act a certain way, but then when you're in a club, you're not gonna act like that while you're with the kids. That's two different realities. Those is multiple realities. That's exactly what I mean, Taurus. Um, but you may have a different way of perceiving that. So let's see what else we gonna get here. I'm gonna go through the deck one more time, but if not, then I really don't feel like I need to continue with this deck, and we can move on to the confirmation deck because we pretty much got like a thorough reading, or we pretty much dove into your reality pretty thoroughly on at least just what's going on or what you should be focused on for this week, Taurus. So we didn't get anything else. I'm gonna just go ahead and shuffle. All right, we got one more. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I shuffled. And we got the Hermit reverse, and this is pretty much what I'm looking at here. And that's just pretty much saying, I guess, how you're gonna start opening up to honestly, I want to say it's not saying you're going to start opening up. I want to say it's telling you to open up. It's telling you to be more open to financial opportunities, or just be more open to the situations, or be more open and understanding to what's going on in your reality, as far as if it is involving a personal relationship or if it is involving business. Then I want to just say that be mindful of that as well, of just not being the hermit. Don't pretty much when I see this card and I see hermit like this, and I'm like, oh, you're being introverted, and it's pretty much saying like, don't be introverted about everything that's going on in your reality. Not to be extra, you don't have to be extroverted just because you're not being introverted. It's just saying don't cave in so much. Let like speak up, or say how you feel, or just be open and mindful to opportunities, or be open and mindful to the reality that it just may be what it is, and maybe things are not going to be better, maybe things are going to just be like this, but just be open-minded to your reality and everything that's going on in your reality. So let's go ahead with the confirmation cards. Appreciate you for being here with me, Taurus. Then we're going to dive into Gemini, and that will be that. So let's see. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I saw King of Pentacles, and we got Page of Cups. You see how it just like landed literally like on top. It was like, no, not this one, this one. So let's just see what we're looking at here with these two confirmation cards that flew out. So we do have a Messenger here, and we do have the Page of Cups is also a Messenger card. When I see this card here, it's usually like, oh, like we're coming to, like, we're bearing some good news. And then this card here is also like, oh, visitors are coming, and we have something to share with you, or we have a message to deliver to you. And because this card is reversed, and usually it means good news, I don't want to say that it means bad news is coming. I just want to say, just be mindful of the type, like I said, be mindful of the reality and how the reality just may come in and hit you. I want to say it's almost like, and I don't like to speak like this, but I want to say it's almost like a fair warning, like, oh, be mindful that things might get a little rocky this week, but because we're letting you know, and because we're telling you what's going on, you're not going to get hit with it like that, because that things may get a little rocky. So and that's pretty much what I feel like these cards are saying right here, at least these two. But I just want to say that, I also want to say that it's pertaining to some type of truth, like some type of truth coming out into your reality, like some type of, I also want to say that we have the Knight here, and we have the Page here, and this is earth and this is water. And if you're not getting bad news from an earth sign, then you could be getting, some type of, no, if you're not getting, bad news from an earth sign, then you probably getting some type of visitor or message from a water sign. Yeah, I want to say like that. And then earth signs, as you know, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and water signs is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So just be mindful of that. After this go around here, I think we're pretty much done. Just gonna see what other cards we get here. I got one in my lap right now. Just sitting here chilling. So let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, so I just got one card here. And it is the Fool card. Your reality is about to change, Taurus. Yes, it is. And this card usually, like, well, it says here, good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward. When I usually see it here, and that's pretty much what I was just telling you. Like, I was just saying, like, just be mindful, be open-minded to, like, these new possibilities, these new realities that could be coming into your life right now. The Fool card is literally the 0 card. It's the first card of the entire tarot deck. This card literally means new beginnings. It means that things are about to start unfolding, or new things are about to start happening for you, Taurus. So I just want to say, just be mindful of how, things are going to start changing for you. And I don't know in what way, but just because just in case something doesn't work out in your reality, Taurus, I just want you to be mindful that even though it doesn't work out in your reality, that everything plays a factor. It's like we're all in a puzzle piece, and at the end of the day, one thing connects to another, where that thing is going to be the thing that actually works out and actually more relates or correlates to your reality. So just be mindful of that as well. I think we're pretty much solid here. I think we dove into it. I think we pretty much dove into your reality, Taurus, and I should have tagged the people I was supposed to tag, and I didn't get to. Dang. But I hope they get to see it. But so with that being said, I'm gonna end it right here. Like, this is pretty much it. We dove into your reality. And we pretty much, we know what to look forward to and what to be mindful of this week, Taurus. So we'll be back next week. I'm gonna dive into your reality again, and we're gonna see how, what these new beginnings are and how things change for you, or what happened in your reality at least. If you want to ask me a question, just go ahead to my TikTok, which is in the description here, and then you can put in the Q&A your question, and I'll respond to it with a tarot card for free. Now, if you want to actually book an appointment with me, you can click the link in my bio on Facebook or Instagram, and you can book an appointment with me where we can do it virtually or in person if you're within the 4 boroughs, because I really don't go to Staten Island, no offense. And then I'm actually gonna be posting this horoscope to my YouTube channel. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, you can subscribe to it. That way you can always look back into it, because they do get lost on my Facebook page. And I do have a playlist specifically for you, Taurus, to make it easy for you to dive into. So you can just go ahead and look me up on YouTube, or click the link in my bio, Sage Tarot. That's pretty much it. And then, and that's pretty much it. Just, be mindful of your new beginnings, Taurus, because I'm excited for you. So with that being said, much love and light, and we'll be back next week. We're about to get started with Gemini.